Hey guys, Wyatt here, the Coastal Agent. I'm seeing 5 signals that might be an indicator that we have seen the bottom of the real estate market in Q4 of 2022. So what are we waiting for, guys? Let's jump in. All right, so starting at the top with number 1 is going to be the hottest topic in real estate right now, interest rates. We saw the peak of the rates were in October of 2022 where they were over 7%. And now we've seen a slow decline since then. Now interest rates are hovering around a little bit over 6%, and they're forecasted to go down as low as 5.5% by the end of the year. So all good signs, it's lightening things up, making more affordability for all the buyers out there. The next thing, it's just kind of would be another indicator is going to be number 2, and that's pending sales. We were seeing also an indicator with the market that the pending sales were decreasing all the way through the fall. They hit their bottom in December. That's somewhat seasonal, and then also just part of the market because of affordability. But that's up 20% in January. Good sign that we're starting to see pending sales going back in. And then that leads me to number 3, which is going to be inventory. So we saw the peak of inventory, in September of 2022, where it hit almost 2 months supply. Still more relatively a seller's market than anything else, but definitely up from what we were seeing in the beginning of 2022 and 21. Now we're seeing inventory levels in January of 1.1 months, so almost half of what they were at their peak in September. And then the other thing, which is sales price, we were starting to see median sale price slip a little bit, and we had that correction going through the fall, but that has stabilized over November, December, and January where it flatlined. So a good indicator that pricing has stabilized now. And then the 5th thing is going to be buyer sentiment and activity. Starting to see a lot more traffic through the open houses, showing requests on the listings, and then also loan apps are up in January compared to where they were this fall. So what does that mean for a seller standpoint? Is going to be, this spring, I think is going to be a good spring market for a seller. Also for buyers, just because of the rates. But if you're a buyer, I would strongly advise that you look into getting aggressive now before that the activity with other buyers increases, because you're likely to be put into a position where you're going to see multiple offers going on properties coming in the spring. Now, if you guys want a little bit more in-depth look at your specific situation, feel free to reach out to me, 619-200-3236, or on the web at sdcoastalagent.com. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make it a great day.